Oh boy. Well, if you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Sorry I wasn't responsive earlier. Had to blow some steam off and I didn't want to say something I might regret. Gorgeous day out. It's 67 degrees. I'd venture to guess the water's about the same temperature. I'm sitting here at a local spot in Newport, Rhode Island called Bluestone, hence the name. All these large chunks of old slate that deposited in here with kind of a bluish hue. Once in a while, if you're lucky, there's a guy comes down here and does the hydroplane surfboard thing, boogie thing, and then you'll see him just floating on top of the water almost after a while. So one of my favorite spots in the area. Little beach down the other end of town I go to regularly called Rejects, of all things. Don't know that it has a name, but it's next to a private club you have to be a millionaire to go into, and they've got it roped off, and the locals have always called it that. People tend to go topless or nude, drink beer, carry on and have a good time, even though the sign permits you even from throwing a ball or a frisbee. Anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. Just wanted to updated seawall thing they did here. That's Van Zant Pier right there. Great fishing place. We also have one down the other way. Pell Bridge, after Senator Pell, where we also get the Pell Grant for going to college. Longest bridge in New England. A lot of the world, or a lot of the country, I should say, not the world, but over a mile long. I think there's a couple down in the Florida Keys, Louisiana, California. Might even be one in New York or New Jersey that's longer, but definitely one of the longest bridges in America. Thank you. I guess the other people must have took off. Figured I'd leave an open mic today. You want to be a troll, come in and talk shit, or something on your mind, or something you want to say, whatever. Open discussion. I'm all ears. So, welcome again. If you're here now, thanks for watching. Thank you. Leonard, anybody else that can give us a thumbs up, even if they're just stopping through. We got a cruise ship in here quite regularly until the falls leave. About a week after Halloween, we'll see 1 or 2 days in between, one pulling in and one pulling out. They'll stay a day or two and leave. Come from all over the world to watch our leaves die. God bless them for it. I'm not really understanding that, but it is a beautiful thing, as we all know. You might be able to see across. I know the phone's not that good, but there's kind of a larger, you got 2 or 3 sailboat masts right here. Some people on this boat right here getting ready to come back in. It looks like maybe they borrowed one of the canoes from here, from the locals, or just maybe it's theirs, but they're out on their boat having a good time, father and a couple of kids. So but straight across, there's some type of a tanker hauler, trawler thing. Shit. What the? All right. I'm sorry, guys. Something just happened there. My screen froze. I'm not sure what I was trying to explain was there's some people on a boat there. Might have borrowed one of the local canoes to get out to their sailboat instead of bringing a dinghy down. But over there is the cruise ship. They'll be in here watching the leaves change. That's Gurney's. I think there's another 1 or 2 of those around. Not here, but kind of an elite hotel. And then across there on the other side, you might be able to see a really tall thing kind of coming up. It's like a massive boom crane on a ship. The bridge up in Providence failed. They built it just 10, 15 years back or something, and shoddy construction, so they're tearing that all back down and doing it again. So that's about what I can see from here. Hopefully you guys can make it out. I don't know if you can zoom in on the screen right now while it's live, but if you wanted to try to see a little closer up later on. I'm going to continue walking, everyone. Maybe I'll say a little bit while we're going along. I don't know, but try to show you some sights around. I know we passed 10 Speed Spokes, the bike shop, locally here in Newport. Showed you guys a couple little flowers and some houses. There one I think I showed was 1725 or something. That's really not an old one. Here they go even further back into the 1600s, some of them I think. So, oh yeah, they're getting a sail up. All right, they're underway. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I miss being able to sail. Father had a few different boats over the years. Really do enjoy that. And if I ever hit the lottery, I think that's probably what I'd do, is get a larger sailboat that had capability. Hey, Daisy May's here. Thanks, Daisy, for showing up. Thank you. Just gave you the wrench, hon. Thanks. So yeah, I don't even know sure it was. Oh yeah, it was. If I get a sailboat, had one of those things that make the water and a little solar panel. You know, just as long as I had plenty of beacons and stuff in case something happened. You know, I'd love to take a few people or just pick people up along the way and just do it. Try to get around the world, or at least across the Atlantic, and then just go all around the edge of the known world and back or something. Maybe, I don't know if I'd go out across through Fiji and up into Hawaii and stuff, but probably ended out in like the Philippines and just turn around and go all the way back, just follow the land and then sail the Atlantic again. But let's see here. Oh, so Sonia and let's see, Tama, I think it is. To answer your question, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're still there. Yeah, this is Newport, Rhode Island. It's an old shipping community. Most of the fishermen have left due to regulations and just turning into a tourist town over the years. I know you said some over in the UK. It might have been London or England area. Give you a little demographic background. Newport is in Rhode Island. Rhode Island, they've changed the name because of all this woke bullshit, but it was the Rhode Island, Providence Islands and Plantations. At the time, Massachusetts was a whaling community. They picked some of that up here, then that died off, and they found they could grow grapes here. We still have all along Aquidneck Island hundreds and thousands of acres of grapes where they make wine. One of the best regions other than California and over in Italy, Greece and such, well, France as well. But so it kind of turned into that community, and then it was never about slavery or anything. I guess they just tried to eradicate all that from history for whatever reason. But it's funny because we have a monument going up here in Newport in honor of the slaves and the productive role that they played in. I could show you guys the sign, actually. It's funny, but it's actually on one of my thumbnails on the video. So anyhow, so to just give you kind of a reference of what this is now. Across the harbor down here goes into the Jamestown Island or Connecut Island on the other side of the bridge here. And then around the edge of that is Beavertail Lighthouse. And then further down onto the other side of the land is Point Judith, Galilee, and Jerusalem. And Point Judith is the main fishing community here in Rhode Island now. The only other thing you have out is going into Massachusetts out on the Cape is New Bedford. Of course, there are scattered little spots along the way until you get up into Maine. Then you have a lot of lobsters up there. But down here, you'll get into the draggers, the trawlers. A lot of guys use fish pots down here, just like lobster. You throw in a long line of lobster pots and the fish go in. That's what they fish inshore here with. Right next door here is the old Naval Academy. Still there. There used to be a battleship here. They disassembled it maybe about 5 or 10 years back completely. I don't know what all that metal and parts went to, but anyway, the Naval College is still there, and on the other side they have their own little private kind of marina area. But you'll see them walking through town all the time. They come into town, groups of them. There's a place in town here called Blood Alley. It's up off of downtown Thames Street in the brick alley section, but Blood Alley became famous years back. There was a dispute. I believe it was around or after the war. Supposedly a sailor intoxicated mishandled one of the fishermen's women, and so when they had a boat out there, whatever the situation was, I don't know the whole story, but a couple of the guys distracted most of the sailors in town with a lot of the townspeople because they got the word around. And there was a boatload of fishermen that went out, and they threw something like 2,000 petticoats off the boat and came back in, and they found out about it obviously later on. And anyhow, long story short, there's the I believe that's how the battle all started basically. But if I still have a battery and you guys want to stick around that far, I could even try to get into town and show you. Not really a big deal, but the point being is that it got its name Blood Alley because the fishermen and military naval men would come and meet at a set time at the end of the night after everybody was good and plied up with liquor, and they'd commence to brawl and beat the living snot out of each other, and they'd have to come in with power hoses like a fire hose in the morning and spray the whole place down because of the sheer amount of volume of blood. It was literally just covered, caked, and whatever. So, hello, Amy. Just getting a little history lesson here. Thanks for joining in. Got a little swimming, couple swims. Water is just gorgeous. Like I was just telling everybody, about 67 degrees outside right now, maybe 70. Got just maybe a 1 or 2 mile an hour breeze at the most, and the water, I'm going to say, is probably equivalent. I haven't checked the actual temperatures. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. But doing this quite a bit over my life, I kind of got a feel for the temperature. So, thank you. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody else, for being here. Again, Amy, I'm just doing an open mic today. If you want to bitch and moan, I know some of us have tried to evolve to a higher conscious, and whether it's our own doing or because of religious venue, said all that to tell you, speak your mind. If you want to bitch about a war somewhere, or you're just pissed off at your neighbor, or I don't know, whatever, you call me a piece of shit if it makes you feel better. But open mic today, all things go, nothing barred. I'm not going to kick anybody out, and just do what you'd like to do and have a good conversation there with each other as well, I hope. So if somebody's really grossly negligent with their attitude, I'll just boot them out. You guys all have a wrench too, but don't worry about it. Let's see. No need, I'm too busy renovating. Oh, God bless you, Amy. I hope you get done what you wanted today. Sunday is usually a day of rest for me. I went to church this morning. And then we went to another church afterwards where they have a community lunch. And I got to share some time with some other people. And then got out here. Of course, Jane's at home watching football. She thinks I'm a lunatic. But that's all right. Never was my sport. I don't know. And I've made fun of it over the years, you know, a bunch of grown men wearing tights, slapping each other in the ass and fighting over a piece of leather. Take it for what you want. I don't know if anybody else can get the connotation there, but anyway. Anyhow, yeah, I grew up in school playing soccer, and, you know, it was just always the thing for me. So nothing wrong with football, though. A lot of these pro sports, it's just unbelievable. I mean, I understand that they bring in large amounts of revenues and stuff, but just because a guy can throw a ball 100 miles an hour, I don't believe he's worth $60 million a year. That kind of thing. Is what it is. I guess that's my amount of bitching. We got Caveman Mechanic in the house too. Thanks for being here. So I gotta get my shoes on here, guys. Enjoy the chat, and like I said, I'm down in the point section of Newport where I'm at Bluestone Beach right now, if you want to technically call it a beach. But just got my swim in, and there's a couple of loons out there. I'm sure you guys probably can't see them. It's kind of neat. Watch them go down and dive. Yeah, I'll be headed back through what we call the point section here, which is a large majority of the first part of the town. Older homes, 1600s, 1700s. I'll try to get to a few placards and show you those. And again, like I said too, if I got enough battery here, it's probably good if I walk briskly, maybe 10-15 minutes into town, and see a couple of little things down around where I was just talking about in the brick alley section, which is where the combination of upper and lower Thames, or the Thames for you English folk that are on here, if I'm even saying that right, join. I scare everybody with my pale chest here. I try to put the high beams away real quick. Having a broken arm all summer, I really didn't get to the ocean much. All right. Let's see here. Sabine, Mrs. Optima. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sorry about the weird interruption of the show the other day. A call came in and the phone locked up on me, so had to start that back over. But again, thank you for the support and trying to help me out with the hours there. I'm just down here at the water. Gonna be heading up into town and try to get there as quickly as I can without saying too much, and stopping along the way to give you guys a couple of sights. See if maybe I can show you a little bit of downtown Newport and some of the historic section here. All right. So again, this was Bluestone Beach. As you can see, we don't have too much to worry here about theft. People just kind of leave their stuff around. Some people lock them up, but where are you gonna go, huh? And there we have somebody who's fallen into the rap battle. I don't know about you guys, but I've never got anything but heartache trying to be a gangster. Guess it works for some folks, but never took me anywhere but down. Wish I could get into this yard over here. Again, the phone is kind of screwed up. I still have to get the safety lens in front of the camera replaced, but see the old birch tree there. They've got a swing with a ball that's probably 3 feet in diameter at least, and then up in the tree you can see it's all rotted out there. Oh, there's a branch that came loose. Gonna be a huge little squirrel heaven. Paul Gale is here. Thank you, Paul. Hope you're well in Canada today, Paul. Again, I do apologize that we haven't been able to send that bike frame off to you. And I tried to leave you a little tab. I know you responded. It would have been $25 just to get to the post office, and then I would either have to take a bus home from there or go to further transportation, which I had to get to Newport anyhow, so just wasn't possible. I got a probation appointment tomorrow morning, and I had a couple of other things I have to take care of and get to my rental agency housing office as well. So, but it will go out, Paul, and I know you don't think I'm trying to steal your money or anything. I just apologize because I know you're waiting on it. That sucks. And we have Timo as well. Thank you for joining in, sir. Hope you enjoy the walk. Gonna see if I can. I think this is third here. I used to live down here years back. Actually, this is second. I'm sorry. We're next block up. Well, actually, we'll go down this one. Might be a couple order homes we can stop by. And then this shoots just straight back to Jag Shits. Shit. Sorry, lost you guys there. Pineapple House, circa 1740. Colonel Joseph Belcher. He was a pewterer, which is kind of cool. Hope you guys didn't miss too much there. I'm not sure. It just must have dropped a couple of seconds ago. All right, we got 1816 there. It says James Brown. Henry the Blyven House. He was a weaver, it says. He was there from 1774 to 1800. And you guys across the pond are probably going, geez, your houses are so new. You probably guys had price ups 1400s, 1500s, 1600s all over the place. So Mike Miller's in the house. Hi, Mike. Thanks for jumping in here with us. Just doing a little tour of the point section. 1860 on that one. That's kind of a newer home. It's got a good little swim in. Feeling invigorated. Wasn't really far. Just did about 10 strokes out and back a couple of times, so could have probably gone a lot further, but haven't been in the water in months and didn't want to push it. It's a John Fry house. It says 1760. I know I'm not slowing down for you guys to read these. Like I said, I'll try to get you into town here shortly and show you some of the other sites. How much a single family cost out there, Roger? Great question, Leonard. Anything down here along the water is probably anywhere from $2,500 to $10,000 a month, depending on the size and if it's right on the water. A lot of homeowners here. There is a high amount of rental though. Salve Regina, one of the Ivy League schools, is up on the other side of the cliff with the mansions. If anybody out there is interested to look that up, Newport Mansions, along with what I was trying to explain to you guys earlier about the fishing industry and shipping, and then this turning into a farming plantation, large wineries. A lot of the elite from all over the world decided to move here. You got Vanderbilt's, was it Goodyear or Bluestone? I can't even name them all. Jay Leno lives here now. Of course, he's a huge car nut. And the Audrain Car Museum, which is right next to the Tennis Hall of Fame. Oh, they do the Newport leg of the tennis thing here. It's one of the only grass courts. So let that biker keep going. I was in the middle of the car walk. It sucks. We all know that story. So kind of trying to get through. Let's see. I'll take you guys down to the wharf, which I was talking about. I kind of cut up around. I was going to go straight into town. Not missing anything. It will be hard to walk down the sidewalk, literally, without bumping into anybody. So, let's see here. Yeah, normal rent around here, Leonard, it's just completely skyrocketed, even up in the city. Providence for the longest time. I don't know whether because of crime or just because it's multiracial and a lot of people would buy the house and then just rent to other, not El Salvador, but I mean Guatemala or Brazil or Puerto Rico, whatever. The rents were affordable all around, but they're up to $1,200-$1,600 probably for a one bedroom. So hard economy for everybody. So after taxes and transportation. But let's see, if you keep up the road into Rich Manson's, aren't you? You see your summer crib. Yeah, right now I'm behind. I think this is what, one of the Wyndham hotels, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Wyndham. And they're like $300-$400 a night to stay in there. Some of them, you can rent out a little studio thing for whatever it is, couple thousand a month or something. But not a month, a week, I'm sorry. And then getting my steps in a day. I know, of course, I'm holding the phone steady, so I doubt Apple's giving me any credit, but with any luck here, everybody will get in several miles. So this is my old stomping ground, so to speak. I worked here for about 10 years. Still know just about everybody down here again. Fishing community used to be much larger, and due to regulations and other situations, a lot of the guys had to sell out or just with old age gave it up. But this is, again, like I said, Lewis L. Jagshit's Pier, State Pier number 9. We have state piers throughout the state, starting up in Providence, coming down. I don't know if it goes up to 12, 15, whatever, but I see nothing here but a bunch of lobster gear mostly. That's the co-op there where you can buy live lobster. Sorry if I'm bouncing around here, guys, trying to keep the camera steady. Take you down here on the dock, show you a couple things. Right next to me here we have the Newport shipyard. We have people from all the world coming in here with mega yachts, $2, $3, $4, $5 million yachts easily. And yeah, they like to hang out there. We can show you guys that too. Hey. All right. So you see there, these are when the guys catch a lobster and they want to keep it to sell it later on or whatever. They have their little collection. If you're a fisherman, you know that. Respect each person's stuff, it's automatic dismissal. You will be chum bait. And this is one of the docks I used to work off here. My boat used to be where that red boat is right there. It was called the Good Hope, and my boss ended up selling it, and that went down to Antigua during oh gosh, what the hell was that hurricane a few years back? I'm trying to remember. Hurricane Sandy. Transported down there, and about 3 days later the storm came in and sunk it, so they never even got to use the thing. But try to holler at this guy down here real quick. See how he's doing. How are you, sir? What's going on? What's that? Sickle? Sickle. You missed me. I missed it. I missed it, Pat. Oh, sickle. Getting ready to go tonight, or is this for tomorrow? Yeah, cool, man. So, doing a little worldwide broadcast right now. Hope you guys don't mind. Got people from all over the UK and everywhere. Just thought I'd stop down and say hi. Yeah, man. Where's Eric at? He must be out fishing, huh? What? Are you serious? Don't say that. Really? Wow, what happened, Pat? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, wow. Are you serious? Eileen didn't even tell me anything last time I was down here. Like, yeah. Oh my Lord, man. I'm so sorry. Is there any way to like send money to his family or anything, or?
Not that I know of.
Holy crap, man.
They're talking about having some kind of memorial for him. They haven't had it yet. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
You got a card handy, Pat? Can I take your number? I'll try to hit you up later and just stay in touch with that, man. I appreciate it. So I'd put it on my phone. Like I said, I'm recording right now, so. Man, I was really coming down here to get my balls busted too, man. I'm gonna get a laugh out of today. Too bad. He's good at it. All right, you have a great day, brother. Safe travels out there. Godspeed. Wow, one of my best friends, man. Nobody even told me. I'm trying not to cry right now, guys. Hold on. Sorry if I don't say anything for a minute or two. Oh, man, that's heavy. That's something else. That really is heavy. I was going to take you guys across and show you this boat over here on the other side. It's called the Black Panther. That's a sign boat. S-I-N-E, I believe it's spelled. But it's a large trap. Has a tube that goes out and then opens up into a net. And you take four other boats behind that little dinghy boats. And then you go out and they pull the side of the net up, and then the boat gets attached to it, and then the dinghy boats go around the other edges and they all lock on, and you slowly pull the net all the way in and then scoop the fish out. It's a really old technique, maybe used over in Europe and in other places, but not common here in the US anymore. Yeah, it's what is it? Oh, it's Ann May or something. That's Al Eagle's boat right there, the blue one that's in front of me. He was the first person to go to the Outer Banks from here in the United States. He went out there with just a fucking compass. Pardon my sailor's tongue, but these guys feared, not only for that, but somebody out there went out with a trip and didn't come back. They said he must have fell asleep in a barrel and they threw it over thinking it was just extra bait. And that never did get resolved, but he's well known here. He's always been respected and resented at the same time. I don't know the whole story, but we all have our secrets, right? But down here is a few other boats. One of my friends, Johnny Walker, not the whiskey, but he's in there. He's got a little mini trawler on the back of that he made. It's not even a boat for trawling, but he rigged up his own deal. Bigger trawlers over there, the draggers, they go out, spread a cord about 1,000 yards or so, 2,000 yards back behind the boat with a huge net, and then they bring it back in and sort it. Is it now? Is there audio now? Still no audio? Audio now. Thank you, Paul. I'm sorry. I was just, that's Eileen. She's the head of the co-op there. I just wanted to stop in and ask her about the memorial for Eric. I had a call come in. It probably screwed that up. I tried to exit out, but anyway. Let me get back up in here town real quick. I'm gonna switch the camera around, and actually maybe I'll take you inside of one of these luxury hotels real quick too, just to get a view of what's going on, and then we'll head down around. I know all the shortcuts around here, where to go and whatnot from so many years, so we can probably avoid a lot of the traffic as well, foot traffic that is. This little marina here, a lot of people come in. They have a ferry that runs out to the lighthouse on Rhode Island, and so they pick people up there, and then down the other end of town, and also all the little runners from the cruise ship come in and dock right there. You can see a couple of them now if we get over there. And then, of course, if you look across the street, I'll show you because the camera's so bad, but these are all people waiting to go back out onto the cruise ship. So you can just imagine what downtown is like for me. And it goes on and on and on for another 400 or 500 yards. I'm gonna run through the motel. Yeah, skateboard. It's a Hotel Marriott. When I was fishing and living on the boat, we have outhouses down there, but here you go into town and there's a place called Seaman's Church where you take a shower. But it was first thing in the morning and you wanted somewhere to go and just chill out and get some peace of mind and quiet, come up here, wash up in the bathroom. They remodeled this whole place recently. It was different, but the same but different. But take you into the gallery here and try to see what they've got. They usually have some major artist from like, LA or something that does a huge display. I don't know if we can get up this way or not. Yeah, here we go. So I'll show you. It might just be open right now. Yeah, they've got it for something, but typically there's like something huge or something up in here, like hung up in the air. Kind of bring right now. It's kind of a shame. It's almost a waste of time. Here's something for Amy McFarlane though, if she's still watching. This is a scroll saw of the city of Newport, or the island here. Newport, Middletown, Portsmouth, and then going across into Jamestown. So, little chairs you can sit and hang and listen to the waterfall. That's kind of neat. They've always got something different in here every so often. So anyway, this will put us back out on the main street instead of walking through and around, and I can avoid some of the So Brent Hotel, they just put this one recently in. That's actually got a full pool on the roof. People were pissed about that one too. You can't really see the water anymore, I guess. If you, years back, 10 years ago, you'd be able to walk down either Thames or I'm on Memorial right now, Memorial Boulevard, and you would be able to see the ocean the whole way down. And there's literally one hotel after the other now, and you can't see anything. So I can't try to sneak into town here the fastest way and avoid all this tourism bit. Show you guys a few sights. I really love this down here. This is the beginning of Brick Alley, which I was telling you about. So a lot of times either Saturday and Sunday, but hopefully tomorrow if nothing else. Wait, today is Sunday. Usually there's a group up here playing, and people just come by and give them some tips or whatever. Apparently no one today though. Usually get some really unique local artisans, artists, and yeah. But it says Brick Alley, hence the name. And we'll cut through the back of Brick Alley instead of going down Thames Street. We'll come back up in Thames Street probably. I'll see how it goes, but like I said, what you saw on the sidewalk back there is kind of what you see down here too most of the time, because they're all here shopping. This is actually Thames right here, and it's surprisingly quiet. But I'll show you guys Blood Alley, which I was telling you guys about before. Again, if you weren't here, Blood Alley was a feud between the local fishermen and the sailors. The Naval Academy being here, one of the sailors got drunk and assaulted or otherwise. Something happened with one of their wives or women, and they went and took about 2,000 petticoats and threw them overboard while they distracted the rest of the crew from the ship. And became known what happened. And then anytime a ship would come in, they had a set time, and after everybody was good and drunk, they would all meet here and begin to brawl. And they literally had to come in here with they had a fire hose connection at the end, and they would spray this whole thing down, just literally covered end to end in blood. This is Blood Alley. So not one of the more known things, kind of a local legend, so to speak, I guess. But you guys can see in here, try to like a fish up on the ceiling. Oh, there's people in there eating. Not anyway. What are you guys doing? But so now you guys can all pass on the legend of Blood Alley. You can look it up. There's probably some different definitions on good old Google. We all know the real story. And as you guys know, you can't believe everything that's on the internet, although it's supposed to be true. 9 out of 10 it isn't. So excuse me. It's the backside of Brick Alley. Much quieter, much more peaceful. There's literally a different ethereal vibration in this area. Like if you're out on that main street, it really feels there's a different energy. I don't know how to describe it, but it's almost peaceful back in reason. And not because no one's here, but it's just one of those, we only have so many senses, right? And then there's the sixth sense, whatever that is. Well, space-time is a sense, and then there's some other things too, but I'll get into that some other time. But we do have a lot of senses that we don't utilize. This is the, let's see here, hurdy-gurdy. This sculpture was made by K. Warden in 1983 to receive donations for the benefits of children and family services across Newport County. So if you're in a pinch, come down here about 2 in the morning and get a couple of pencils. I don't think anyone will mind. No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Anyway. And here comes all the tourists. So, get you guys to St. Anne's Park. Here we are on a Thames Street. As you can see, it's still the original brick. Nothing but cobblestone or pavers, whatever you want to call it. Again, traffic here is just crazy. And not the road traffic, the amount of people. This is really slow, guys. Usually I'm out in the middle of the street like I just was, and it's all the way up and down like that. What's up, cousin? How you doing, man?
Good.
Cool. Oh. Huh? Nah, man, I can't right now. I'm actually doing what you call one of them like IOP shits. And they said I could get some, might get into like a research study. You know what I'm saying? So make some money. But yeah, man. Shit. Just went swimming. I was down Bluestone by Van Zam. Oh, the second time she's called. I'm gonna have to end this live. I got people from all over the world on here. Trying to show them Newport, you know what I mean? I was like, it's my boy right there. Yeah. So, anyway, all right, I'm gonna keep it moving, bro. Usually, everybody, this is like a what you call right up here. It's like a water fountain or something. It's like a art thing. Water's flying out of there. Let's go up here. We'll take a little detour. Again, more people, pavers, cobblestone. This is, I believe, original. And then some wedding people right there. So nice. It's a great place to have their little celebration. The Viking Hotel up the street here, a lot of people have their parties there. It's a world-renowned motel, the Viking. If you guys want to look that up and get some more information on that. I guess the fountain's the fountain's still running up here. This is what I wanted to show you guys real quick. I come to get some zen. So they're getting ready to have a fire of some sorts for whatever reason. That's my buddy. I don't want to wake him up. I'd introduce you guys. That's Cricket. I should. Such a good soul. Sit with him for a minute. It's the fountain. What's up, Shane? Love you, brother. You all right? All right, let you sleep, man. Just seeing you.
Thank you.
Huh?
I said thank you for saying hi.
Yeah, man. Miss you, dude.
Yeah.
Just in town for the day.
All right.
Doing a little worldwide broadcast, so.
Yeah, it's stay dry tonight.
Yeah, I don't think you got rain
Yeah,
for a few days,
7
bro.
degrees. Oh, I have fucking all my business.
And I seen it, dude. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm just chillaxing.
Chillax. Good, man. Good for you, Cricket.
Yeah, I was gonna try to hunt for a cigarette. I know you don't smoke.
Nah, I don't have my vape with me or nothing, bro. You need cigarettes?
Yes.
Are you drunk, hungover? What are you doing? Just relaxing?
Yeah, I'm relaxing. I'll be right here.
Walk me. Let's see. Where could we go? We want to go down to the sunglass hut real quick. I'll buy you a pack.
I just woke up. If you walk there, I'll meet you in the middle.
Don't worry about it, man. Stay here.
Okay, I will. I was just out in the sun. I had to.
Let everybody know why your name is Cricket real quick, and then I'll go get you a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's my dude. I'll be right. But what do you want? What do you want, Cricket? I'll surprise you, brother. A what? I got nothing with me, brother. I was just down the dock too. I don't know.
Yeah, I snapped my other reel. This is all copper.
Yeah,
This
man.
one, I took that off. Yeah, I had to buy that.
All right, homie. I'll be back.
All right.
I got you. Yeah. He used to fish with me. He never went out on offshore, but he's done a lot of dock work. He's packed, I don't know how many hundreds of bait barrels for the lobster boats. $25 a barrel, as fast as you can hang the skate on a line. One of the oldest cemeteries in New England here. I'd try to show you the dates, but at this point, the most you're probably going to get off of any of them is half of an impression. This one's here is like a newer, died 1782, so that kind of gives you an idea of the rest of it. I'm gonna cut through the Vanderbilt just to show you, you got a little hidden utopia back alley place that us locals kind of dig. This is somebody's private house, but I often sit here for a few minutes. I would stay, but Cricket's been down on his luck for some time. Oh, shit, I can't even tell you guys now, but it's been a few years. I was homeless for a while. We camped out together one winter for about a month, keeping each other warm at night. No homo, but just back-to-back body warmth under 4 or 5 blankets in the middle of a 6-inch snowstorm. Good people. His mom's actually the manager of one of the major food chain grocery stores in the area around here. And his dad's well off too. And I don't know what made him actually get to the street, but he's never chosen to go back. He just enjoys his life the way it is. Well, I always think of him. Hard letting people like that out of your life. You know how solid a person they are. Real human being. A kid would give you your shirt off his back if he had nothing. And I say that and I mean that with full sincerity. I kind of took the long way. We could have gone just straight down the hill through the park again, but again, we just walked through the Vanderbilt Motel. That's yeah, I don't even know what it would take to get in there. You probably got to have $1 million in a special credit card just to even get them to answer the phone. Guys, I don't have any money on me. I'm gonna have to use my Apple Pay. So hopefully it doesn't kill the signal on this. Hello. If it does, however, I do apologize. I will pick it right back up. Hopefully you guys can walk with me going back to see cricket. You've seen all kind of stuff around here. I never even got to show you guys the $1 million yachts down there, but there's all types of diversity here. When I say that, I don't mean ethnically. Yeah. Get a pack of the Maverick 100s, please, full flavor. On the right on the bottom, hon. Next one over, just the regular, not yet full flavor. That one more over. Nope, no, the regular. Yeah, the red one, tall red one. Nope, the other one. That's okay. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, one. Yeah.
Can I see
ID.
ID?
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Here it goes. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's it. Charge. Insufficient funds.
How much is that? What is this? Oh.
1285.
Please, yeah, please receipt. Please, yeah, please receipt. Thank you so much. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, you have matches, hon? No matches? Thank you. God bless. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around with me on that. Sorry about the drop in signal there. The PayPal was giving me or not the PayPal, the Venmo was giving me a hard time because I was doing the live broadcast and the signal didn't want to allow me to buy that at the same time. ERT, thanks to the show. Just went to get a pack of cigarettes for a homeless person that I'm friends with from years back. I've known him 15, 20 years. So I'm gonna have one. What the hell? And get through the we're missing all the tourists in the water, everybody getting onto the cruise ships and everything here in town. I went swimming for a little while. And I'm all wet from swimming, so really no way to put these in my pocket right now. That small face? What up, bro? Get this trash in the dumpster real quick. Sorry about the camera shaking around, guys. Shane. Wakey, wakey. What'd you do? Oh, smacked the head on that?
I forgot, yeah.
You got a lighter or something? Here, bud. I'm gonna take a couple before I go. Have at it, man. Oh, I got the vape back at the house anyway. I'll probably just have one.
Yeah. Oh, you vaping?
Yeah, man.
I've been vaping. Yeah, I gave my vapes away. Yeah. They were making me hack up too much. I smoked a quick 2,000 hits in fucking one day. Seriously, I gotta put my bag. I'm going to stop and shop with that squid. Oh, shit. Sorry.
How's your dad?
Yeah,
He's all right?
it's been good so far. Hell yeah. Last night was rough.
What
We all
happened?
got lit and everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just kept on having random people come up to me, chilling, you know, oh yeah, chilling with the girls. Oh shit. Yeah. Now I'm gonna hook this up better. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
just gotta secure the bathroom.
Water's so pure, man. I was swimming. I was out up to my neck. I could see. I went down Bluestone.
Oh, Blue Rock Park.
Yeah, Blue Rock.
John's church, right there.
Yep. Yeah, water's nice and warm too, man. Shit. I was shocked. I really was. Probably as warm as it is out here. What's the firewood for, do you know?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out earlier. It doesn't have a sign on it or anything. Because they're doing the pumpkin packs on the 12th.
You talking about down behind Rogers?
Right here.
Oh.
When we lay out all the pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Want to buy some broccoli and sleep with the bunny rabbits.
Broccoli?
Yeah,
Jane feeds them apples all the time now, man. They come to her door every morning, bro. Like they know. They sit there and wait, dude. Yeah, man. What'd you do to your hand, bro?
I
Damn.
was getting out. Yeah.
Smack.
Hitting the wall, laying down on my back. They had the concert.
Oh, yeah.
Siemens Church in the back. One of them restaurants.
Oh, yeah. Bowen's Wharf had their big fucking, I think they're having that today, too. The seafood festival.
Yeah, it's been going on for
I didn't even go down there, man. I
I got a blood blister. I was jamming out so hard.
was down at State Pier. I was going to go over to the Newport shipyard and show all these guys all the $100 million yachts and stuff, but I was kind of in a rush and my ADD took the better of me.
Yeah. You good for a nice dog too, man.
Huh?
A nice dog too.
Oh, yeah? It does look nice. Yeah, good to see you, man. I'm glad you're alive. Been wondering about you for a while.
Oh, I've been good. Yeah, I've no probation and nothing, man.
That's what's up, man.
It only took 21 years to get over it.
That's what's
I've been
up.
off for 2 years now.
Stuffed broccoli. Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, I've had a few girlfriends down there, but they're all crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to get yourself right before you can think about that, man. You know they're all lunatics.
Oh, I'm just serious. They be scaring, spoken for. Hell
Yeah, I haven't done that shit in a couple of years now, man.
yeah.
I got off the booze recently.
Where?
I went to Butler. I was there at Butler, and then
Butler's nice.
I went to CSU. They got my meds all adjusted. I finally feel like a human again, man. I was telling a doctor for like a year. He kept upping the same med. I'm like, it's not working. He upped it and put me on something else. I'm like, it's still not working. I'm waking up in the night like 3-4 times a night to pee. And they're telling me, oh, it's because you're drinking. I'm like, no, it's because I'm over medicated. You know, I've been in a coma with a brain injury. I can't smell, and I'm smelling my urine. It was that bad, dude. I was like,
Oh, shit.
so
Yeah,
thank
I
God
just
for
been
that,
by
dude.
myself. Just don't hang around with anyone. Everybody's sick out there.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, like whooping cough, all that.
Yep, I hear you, man.
I chill by myself.
Yeah, you always have, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, cool, man. Yeah, glad to spend some time with you, brother. I'm gonna have to wrap this live thing up here pretty soon because Jane's called a couple of times, so
Right.
she's probably trying to pick me up down at freaking Rejects.
Oh, shit.
I told her I was going swimming, and I was like, I'm not walking all the way up Spring Street. Yeah, so did you hear about Eric? You know Eric down at the dock?
Yeah.
He died, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I guess
The
he.
white guy, right?
Yeah, the redheaded dude, and just funny dude. He's always busting everybody's balls.
That's why I haven't seen him. I was gonna go down there and ask for a reel. I got everybody on the island.
Yeah, I saw Miss Eileen. I seen Pat that does the what you call the sporty trips and stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess he said they're gonna put up a memorial of some sort.
All right.
Well, I don't know if there's any way to get in touch with, like, leave money for his family or what, man. But man, I can't even believe it, man. I almost started crying, dude. One of the best men in town, man. You know.
Good. Nah, yo. We got jokes. Oh, shit.
Hey, man. Let me give you a hug. I'm gonna grab another smoke here.
All right.
Enjoy these things.
Don't. You out of town now?
Yeah, I'm out in Exeter. I've had some problems out there.
Exit is nice.
It is, but there's a couple of neighbors there no good. This dude was high on PCP and he attacked me.
Oh, wow.
Got my arm broken.
Oh, did you end up getting them back?
No, I had called the cops and stuff, and then they came and arrested me, dude, and they charged him, same as me, disorderly conduct. He broke my arm, should have had a felony assault.
Oh,
So I contacted Newport Housing, and I told them what happened. They said I could come in, fill out the paperwork. I'm gonna try to move to Park Homes.
yeah. People been getting housing like this.
Yeah, I know. Well, half of Park Homes is under renovation anyhow, so as soon as something opens up, hopefully I'll be able to make the move.
Outreach is the number. RIO real. Yes.
You need matches too, just in case? Go ahead, man. Keep them. What the hell?
I just gave Buster my matches.
Yeah, don't give him out, Cricket. Keep him for yourself,
I
man.
know. Thank you.
Love you, man. Let me get a hug, bro. Love you, Shane.
Love you too. Yeah. And tell Wilson when I say hi.
I will, bro. You know that. Sorry to wake you, Cricket. Be good, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, it's when's the Sally today? Oh, that was at 1, right? Or no, the Salvation Army, right?
Yeah.
Or is that at 4?
No, I think it was noontime.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 3:17 right now, bud.
Yeah. I was like,
All right. All right, friends, we're back on our mission here. If you're still here, appreciate you. Please do give us a thumbs up if you haven't so far. And if you can jump in the chat and just say hi. If not to me, to everybody else. Lets me know who's watching, and love to give you guys a shout out too for supporting the little journey we're having. All right, we got two highs in there. Paul Gale and Leonard, thank you both. Really appreciate the hours, guys. I'm being in the hospital and not getting any videos up, and then not really having any content for videos, and my view time, I dropped down like 6,000 views in over just 2.5 weeks, and haven't really had any hours adding up. I know they're doing 500 subscribers now. You can get money or whatever. I got about 2,200 hours of watch time, so I got quite a ways to go until I can think about any kind of support from YouTube. If it happens, it happens. I don't know if they reboot that at the end of the year or anything, or if it just adds up until you have enough watch time. But, little curio shop. Hello. Some beach stuff there. Nice candles. Some Hardy Mums. Let's see here, which one? This one. And then, of course, this is National Register. You guys might not be able to read it on there, but it says Edward Willis House, 1807, and founded by Doris Duke in 1968. If you guys look up Doris Duke on the internet, she was quite a character. Supposedly murdered one of her boyfriends. It's never been proven. Used to throw huge parties. She is a mansion holder up on the cliffs, and to see her name on that's kind of interesting, because I would have never thought her to be down here with us lowlives, so to speak. But maybe she just bought that and did something with it. There was a year on there, 1968 or something. So let's see here. Leonard's saying something. Turn your mic off, point your camera to the ceiling live, go to sleep, let it run for 6 hours every night afternoons. Yeah, just random people stopping in and like, oh, this guy's sleeping. Let's watch him, see if he does anything. I've seen quite a few channels over in India where they do that. I was like, you people are freaking lazy as hell, huh? Won't even get on there and put up something to pass the time. Just watch you sleep while you're getting paid for it. I don't know if I'm even getting any airplay like that. I mean, I could try it, but so I'll take you guys real quick into the Fastnet Pub, local bar, Irish bar. It's been here forever, and kind of a cornerstone, pillar stone in the community, if you want to call it that, although it's not a church or government agency, whatever. I posted a bunch of pictures from here at one point in time. See here, we got some people in here, but kind of just some different. And of course, they're over there playing ping pong. I don't get too close and distracted, but we'll walk in for a little bit. See what the game's going. Oh yeah. Oh, we don't.
You want to play next?
No, it's all right, love. Yeah, you guys got people from all over the world watching you. This better be a good one. Oh, we got a bunch of flags up here. Irish flags, that is. So. See what the score is real quick. 9-10, New England Patriots and Tampa Bay. Patriots are winning. That's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. They're making the required hours. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess if somebody actually watches you, I don't know if it's just your broadcast hours or it's watched hours or what, to be honest, Leonard. So that's all open to interpretation. I'd have to get into the rules some more. See what is what is. Are you the guys got a lighter? It's all right. Local bus. Let me jump across the street. This is the White Horse Tavern. This is the oldest tavern or bar in America. America's oldest tavern, yearly gathering place for the members of the colonial legislature. Say that once more. I don't know if the bus was in the way. The colonial legislature used to meet here, have their little functions. Yeah, Leonard. It's White Horse Tavern, the oldest bar in America. I guess Boston doesn't even have that privilege, so kind of an interesting thing. Across the street here is the meeting place. Literally, it was an old school church, assembly, everything. That was the town headquarters, so to speak, at one point in time. And I'm really glad I'm almost back because I think, plantar fasciitis in my left foot. My arch doesn't work quite the way it's supposed to, and I'm starting to get a pretty good pain developed over the past half mile. I get in there and get some Tylenol in me. This is the humble abode, Jane's place. Take you guys inside. We'll say hi to her. That's either Chippewa or peanut butter. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he looked right at me. He heard the name. He knew it was one of them. It's funny, if you guys don't know, just another yogi doing burpees in the basement. I guess I don't know if it was Ann's place or somebody, but something came up about squirrels attacking people, and so they were doing this big marathon on funny jokes about squirrels, and he was talking about how he was outside and a squirrel was up in the tree, and it looked at him, was holding a nut, and literally looked down at him like he was going to throw it. And so we were like, yeah, feed the oppressed squirrels and stuff like that, because she gives them the peanuts every day because they're little inner city twats and don't have the trees. And we're about 2 blocks up the hill, and don't you know, either a squirrel threw a nut at us and hit the car, or it just fell out of the tree. But it was funny because I think there is a conspiracy. Let's see here. Believe it or not, Leonard, this is one of the oldest apartment projects in Newport. This was built back in the 60s, but they do keep good care of it. I get my shoes off. Okay. Move the leather plate. Sorry, I know you called. I couldn't pick up. There's the mosquito, everybody. Wave. Wave, mosquito, wave. Miss Jane.
What are you showing everybody Newport?
Squirrels. I have an engine that is a squirrel in a rack or rabies. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I went to Bluestone, went down the dock. I was gonna take them into Newport, what's it called? The yacht club down there, whatever. Oh, why can't I think of the name of it?
American Eagle.
No, it's, yeah, whatever the bloody hell is the name of that place. Newport Shipyard, yeah. There's looks like three mega yachts in right now, and there's a cruise ship in. There was a line from all the way down at Casey's Oil, coming off the docks all the way up to the landing.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
But it was cool because I was going to take them through town, and I was like, we're going to have a hard time walking. And I got up to Thames Street, it was dead. It's like nobody there because they were all getting on the boats. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm going to end it here, folks. Thanks for sticking around so long. Really do hope you enjoyed the journey. Wasn't the Mini Ninja Bike Builders built, blah, 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 all that. I wasn't thinking ahead and then forgot I had appointments with probation, and this other stuff popped up last minute, and I got a doctor's appointment as well. So transportation didn't quite work out, but Paul, again, we will get that bike to you, either if Jane helps me or if
You can blame it on me, Paul.
yeah, she hasn't been well over the weekend. I've been babying her and trying to let her heal up. But we definitely will get it to you. And yeah, if I do have a caseworker that maybe I can reach out to. I've got class all week in the morning, and I'm not sure what his schedule is. I got to reach out to him. But if nothing else, maybe if my dad comes down, they've got to pick up some stuff from my house. Getting ready to possibly move. So, good news, guys. I didn't get to... Oh, well, there's 12 minutes left. Maybe it isn't good news, but Patriots are still winning 10-9 over Miami. Are they playing in New England?
No, yeah, they're at Foxborough.
So they're at Foxborough. I was going to say, it might be hard-pressed to play down there with the... I don't know where the stadium's at. Let's see. Miami Dolphins, yeah. So Tampa's definitely a wreck. And then if you guys don't know, there's another hurricane headed right at Tampa again. Should be there, they're saying Tuesday, I think. And then if that gets back up the coast in North Carolina, I don't even know what to think for those people. If you guys aren't on X, Twitter, whatever, I would recommend creating an account there. They really do have some current events and news, real news, as to what's going on with things. FEMA's actually been coming in and hijacking trucks. Literally, the sheriffs and local police at first weren't letting people come in to help because they didn't want it to interfere with what was going on, so they knew where everybody was at. but they're so overwhelmed because FEMA never showed up, and then they started stealing supplies, literally started taking supplies, and they had brought in a couple investigative reporters and had them tailed. And they've actually taken this shit back to people that are in these asylum hotels. I can only pray for everybody down there, and as best you guys can, if you do know anybody that you can send money to somehow, that's legit. Even if it's $10, you know, I mean, it's just really sad what's going on right now. So, anyway, yeah, I would definitely create an account on there, along with YouTube. I know you guys are on here all the time, and you can get some decent news on here anyway. But definitely props to Elon for keeping it real, especially with TikTok and Facebook and all the nonsense going on TikTok and all the censorship on Facebook. So take the damn bus. I don't know if they'd let me get that on there, to be honest, Leonard. There's only certain stuff they'll let on. You cannot put a motorized bike or an electric bike on the front of the bus here in this state because they consider it a fire risk. If the bus was to hit another vehicle, the battery could explode or the gas tank could explode. I think you've got a lot more problems to worry about if the bus hits another vehicle other than a bike exploding. So a quart of gasoline, you know, it might go up in a pretty good fireball real quick, but yeah, more than anything, it would probably wouldn't do much. Anyway, I'll get it there one way or another, Leonard. Thanks for the suggestion. That is probably plan C or D or E somewhere down the road, but it'll get there. No worries. Just a minor setback, but do appreciate you guys for sticking around. Whoever else has been here. Happy Sunday to all. Treat yourselves good. Give somebody in your family a hug if you can. And until we see you next time, be well, harm none. Godspeed.